Hello there, Cancer. This is a weekly reading for December 7th to the 13th. This will be an intuitive reading, so if it resonates with you, awesome. If it doesn't, know that this message or messages is intended for another person. I'm going to be using the Spirit Science Patch Tarot for this reading. This deck focuses on emotional and spiritual development. I also post weekly, monthly, mid-month spirit check-ins, and weekly pick-a pile videos if you're interested in those. And don't forget to like and subscribe while you're out there. I apologize. My throat's been a little raspy. All right, let's get into it. Cancer. Universe, what does Cancer need to know for the week of December 7th through the 13th? Universe, what does Cancer need to know? Top of the deck with clarification. What do the Cancers out there need to know? Woo! I tell you, I had this deck sitting here, the top card just kept floating around. I had to rearrange it like 5 times. Okay. We get the Four of Discs, stability. The Seven of Discs, investment. The Four of Swords, respite. The Hierophant, spirituality. The Queen of Cups, reflective. The Prince of Cups, expressive. This definitely has to do with relationships with self and others, as well as finances. Finances here. Here it is, the King of Discs, determined, finances. The Eight of Wands, shift. The Two of Wands, Genesis. And finally, the overall energy is the Nine of Wands, endurance. Don't give up. Keep on going. You're doing exactly what you need to do. Keep that chin up, keep that faith, and keep that strength flowing, okay? Things can get hard, but with your tenacity, you can get through this, okay? Especially with this shift coming up for you. Oh my goodness. I'm going to do some clarification on that. Okay. So the very first card here is the Four of Discs. This is the general atmosphere of the question, and it is being crossed by the Seven of Discs, investment. So your stability is based on not being able to see the rewards from what you have invested. When will you start seeing some rewards for what hard work you have done? This is like, I have put so much into life, and I need to start seeing some returns here. Your higher self here, you have been working with the Four of Swords, respite. This is taking everything into yourself and analyzing it and giving yourself that space to take that breather to really go through and see what steps you have taken and if they've been beneficial or not, but we can get caught up in that overthinking and spending too much time thinking about the subject and not really moving with it. Swords represent, emotions, and so this is definitely an emotional sense that you're going through, like you're not sure which way to go or how you should feel about it, so you just kept it all in suspension, like I don't want to be too happy, and seem like a fool. And I don't want to be too mopey because then how am I going to bring good things into my life? Because you understand manifestation, but it's also sitting there with that energy and not making that decision, Here underneath, subconsciously, you're working with the Hierophant, you're with the spirituality, you're feeling those nudges, your soul is feeling that pull, but your logic is not wanting to pay attention to it because you're not seeing anything in your environment that gives you that information to move on which way to go, Here in the past, we have the Queen of Cups, reflective. This is somebody that has gone within themselves and looked at the world around them, that we are reflections of our environment and the people that are within to really find out who's you, what's what, and what is truly your thoughts, or what are thoughts of others, you know? Really defining yourself, seeing yourself, and understanding your identity, embracing and nurturing those areas that you agree with, and, you know, moving on and saying thank you, I don't need this anymore, to the ones that don't. These energies. You've been looking at your environment on how to move through it as well, and all the people that mean so much to you, you know? So this isn't just you, you're taking a lot of people with you when you go. Now, coming up for you this week, I'm sorry about that, woo, is the Prince of Cups, expressive. We're going to do a little clarification here. You're ready to get this out, whatever this is. You're ready to move on. Time for that respite to come to an end here. We get the Prince of Swords, cerebral, mind over matter here. The Eight of Discs, diligence. And the all, embrace. You're ready for it to take off, you know? I mean, you put a lot of work into it, this area, and this is where, don't overthink this, just embrace this, okay? This energy that you're wanting to feel, embrace this energy that you're wanting to feel. This is what you're going to be going through. You're going to be expressing this outwardly. Say it outwardly. Like, words have power, like words are vibration, and everything is created from frequency and vibration. So you speak these words, they will manifest for you. You're able to step out of this respite and to be able to finally come to conclusions, move on with what you know in your soul is right, to be able to express that into your environment. Your diligence that you have put into this, you know, these are fully formed thoughts. You spent a lot of time thinking about this. That just turned over. Definitely follow your intuition and nurture it. These two cards just come out for you. They need to be seen. Follow your intuition. Nurture it. This gut feeling, you know what you need to do. You got to embrace this here. There's something nudging inside you that you have not truly accepted, but you're going to this week. And this is going to bring a change for you. This, whether this is outward, this news you're going to receive, like, follow your gut. Because it's telling you the truth here. Universe really wants you to follow your intuition on this. I'm going to set these over here. Very powerful. Coming out for you, your inner world is going to be the King of Discs. Determined. You're going to start that building. You're going to start seeing what you have been investing in here, what you have put the diligence on. You are going to start reaping the rewards. And this is your inner world. So all this work that you have been putting into it, you're going to start seeing it come through for you, this self-empowerment, this strength, this shining light that you now are looking towards, and know that this is the core of your harvest, that you know you need to take, okay? This decision here that you need to move on is yours. Your inner world is very abundant and strong, okay, for this coming up week. Your outer world is the Eight of Wands. Shift. If you know any Sagittarius, they're going to be coming along with you, okay? This is the shift of the perception of the world around you. This is shifting into what excites you, what makes you happy, finding that joy again, finding that expression again. Definitely, this is an environment that you are creating through your expression. You're like, I'm not going to have this here anymore. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to go and do this instead. You know, like, you feel more free to express yourself. Your environment becomes less constrictive. You have more room to, you know, pick up that music that you enjoy, doing that yoga you enjoy, going for those walks, you know. This is going to be the inner perception, because we create what we see, and you spend a lot of time thinking about what you see, you know. Beautiful. That's gorgeous. I love to see that. This is really beautiful. You're going to be focusing on that starting with the Two of Wands, Genesis. You know, conflicting ideas. Things are kind of hard to get off the ground. It's like what ifs, what ifs, what ifs. Don't give in to the what ifs here. You're going to know which way to go. Follow your intuition. Don't get caught up in logic, overruling it. You know. You know. And have the endurance to push through because this is just the beginning. Your internal world is going from trying to understand and taking the time out to do so to embracing what you know to be true and your own worth. And keep it up. Keep it up. Beautiful. Okay, Cancer. That's what I have for you. If you liked the video, tune back in for next week. I'll see you later, Cancer. Bye.